Good day, hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the Le'Rez Expressions studio. I know it's been a while. It's been a long while, and there's a reason for it, but I'm not going to get into it right now. I'm here now, and I just want to show you what I did. Took a long time for me to get myself motivated to do something. So I found this old piece that we had a rubbish cleanup here, and what for people who are not in Australia, what that means is you take your rubbish out on and leave it outside, and the council comes and picks it up on a certain date. So I took some of my paintings, and this actual one I actually took out as well. And then I decided, no, I'm not going to throw this one out. And I took it and I decided to, because it's on really nice thick MDF board. And I thought I can, zhuzh it up and spritz it up and do something with it and change it all. And that's what I did. So what I did up till now is I used some texture paste and created some like little islands, and just got some little shells. The one in the top right corner is it's a broken shell, but it's got a lot of character. I love character, even if it's broken or whatnot. I like the feeling of it, and I always go by feeling in my artwork. And what I did was, with the while the texture paste was still wet, I just added some tint. Which one was it? Hang on, let me think. I think it was Peridot was one of them, and the other one may have been Pine Green by Le'Rez, of course, and just mixed in with a little bit of water, and I kind of just brushed it over and gave it that greenish kind of look, which all changes afterwards. And I painted the rest of the in between with just white paint, but I did sand some in between so that the paint grips and that the resin grips. And now I'm just adding a little bit extra paste, the texture paste, to raise it up a little bit, because I can see that it might get flooded a bit with resin. Once I start pouring resin in there, it'll get flooded over, and I didn't want that to happen, so I'm just building it up a little bit and adding some more of that, the same color. You can see I'm just using a little lid from a jar. Just a little bit extra tint, and the good old tape, just taping all around, cleaning it all up, measuring up some resin. This is resin by Platinum. I swear by this resin. I love it. I absolutely love Platinum resin. They've got over 40 different types of resin for every sort of use. Anyway, so I wanted to use my lipstick pink, and it solidified a little bit, so I just went and boiled the kettle and put it in a bowl. And this is like real time. I'm not speeding this one up, so you can see within seconds it starts to loosen up so that I can use this paste, because like I've only got a little bit at the bottom and I haven't used it in a long time. And same with the Aqua Ocean, same sort of thing. It looked a bit solid, so I popped it in the boiling hot water, the whole jar, pop it in. Within seconds it's ready to go. So that's what you do when you're, well, I can't speak for other companies, but my pastes are good to go within seconds. If the jar is full, this is just a little bit at the bottom of the jar. It only takes a couple of seconds, maybe 10 seconds even, 10-15 seconds, and it's ready to go. But if you've got a full jar, it might take up to 5 minutes just in boiling hot water. Enough time to, for you to go and set up and set up all your stuff and get your gloves ready and your cleaning stuff ready and everything, and it's ready to go. So there we go. This is what they look like. And of course the mixing. And it's looking, I want to make it quite transparent for the first layer. Now I could have done just one layer in this, but I don't know. I sometimes I just think a couple of layers is better than just one layer of you know, it just gives you a different dimension. It gives you that 3D kind of look. So I'm just applying this pink now. So you're wondering, why is she using pink? Well, guys, and you can Google this, in Australia there are places where we have actually pink lakes. So have a look in Western Australia and South Australia. We have pink lakes, and it's all got to do with the algae in the water, apparently. And the water and the sand are pink. So that's pretty cool, and that inspired me, and I do have some photos that I might pop in at the end of this video so that you can actually see the actual real thing. And it's real, it's not I was kind of like, is this real? But yeah, it's definitely real. So yeah, resin, some clear resin going over everywhere. I've got a little pearl in that shell, and that beautiful shell was given to me like in a box of a whole lot of shells by my beautiful friend Claudia. So I used that lovely shell. I'm just putting some resin there so it'll glue and sort of stick on and stay on there forever and ever and ever, because it's just so special. So yeah, this is the first layer. I'm just about done with it. It already looks cool, but it needs some waves. So the next day is going to be where I actually apply some waves and make it look really nice and lovely. And yeah, so this is just crushed quartz. They use this stuff in gardening and things like that. I've had it for ages, but I felt that the resin was kind of overflowing over my island type thing. So I decided to just get some of this crushed quartz and let it soak up that resin and give the illusion of that being raised, kind of. So it worked for the moment, but anyway, we keep going, and there's yeah, I'm trying to take that tape off to make it easier for myself the next day, but I wish I had left the tape on there because the resin was already hard and it didn't really do what I wanted it to do. So anyway, I'm mixing some more of the same paste, except in the aqua ocean I'm adding some peacock green pigment just to make it a slightly more teal, you know. And it did work. And those stripes that you see there, that's just me testing to see the transparency of it. And yeah, I love that color, definitely love it. And why do the second coat? And because it looks like I'm just pouring over the other one, but it all adds to it, because like if I did this the first time, it would still be too transparent. You need that a bit of a, you know, that sort of background to hold it and to support it. So that's why a couple of layers is it's a good thing to create a good sort of appearance of what you want to show here. So I've got some angel white, and I am really working it. I'm really working it here. I'm going over it a few times, and I've in here just like I've just got a little bit left in the cup, and I'm creating those little waves, and that was so important to do that. Those little waves in the blue, if you can see that. And then going around with some more of the crushed quartz and some more of the, oh, it's going too fast for me. So I'm adding here some crushed shell black crushed shell and also some black, I think it's tourmaline. I'm not sure which one it is, whether it's yeah, I'm not sure. It's a black gemstone, and I'm glad that I did do that because it really helped. Very, very pleased. I love the texture and the I really like that I added these little shells and gems, because they just kind of characterize this place a little bit better, and it needed something to kind of make it pop, the whole scene. Yeah, I like it. I love that there. Yeah, so let me know what you think, and feels good to be back, so hopefully the momentum keeps going and the ideas keep coming. So thank you again for being here, and I'll see you again soon. Bye now.